Hey, what's up guys? I have another gardening video today for you guys. I'm going to be transplanting some stuff. If you guys remember my older videos of gardening and transplanting stuff, like lemon trees, I grew a mango tree and I planted some chives. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very pretty. But I transplanted those today, and I am going to transplant my lemon. This is a lemon tree that I grew from seed. So yeah, we're going to transplant that. I don't know if you guys can see, but if you look, oh, you guys can't really see that. There's a couple roots in here that you guys can see, and for a tree or a small bush, that's not good. Now this is a regular lemon tree that I grew from seed. I'm going to be transplanting it in a used pot. I have some drainage holes pokes through, so it's perfectly fine. Let's do this. I'm gonna set this guy aside for now, and I have some potting mix mixed up. This is a mixture of compost and other composable items. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I made it today. So yeah, let's make this. Okay, let's get it in. Okay, and more. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So. Oh God. Alright, so this is as much as I'm going to fill it up right now. I'm gonna push it down so I can fit the actual lemon plant in there, in the pot. Now, the reason why I'm transplanting my lemon is because lemon trees, or lemon bushes, whatever you want to call them, they can either be trees and bushes depending how you trim them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip this guy over. But, yeah, so lemon trees or other plants like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a lot of roots. But lemon trees or any type of tree in that matter, they need a lot of root room. And the reason for that is so that they can provide the most fruit and hold in more nutrients. And hold to the ground, like during storms and all that other stuff. And lemon trees, they actually, their roots go a lot deeper than other bushes because they want to get to the nutrients and they like warmth. Now, I started this one from seed. I've been giving it a mixture of Miracle-Gro. Sorry guys, I have fruit flies everywhere. They like the soil that I put in the compost because I put fruit components in it. So, what I'm going to do is I have a Miracle-Gro mixture. This is the one that I used. It's all-purpose plant food. It's instant feeds, flowers, vegetables, trees, shrubs, and houseplants. And you really only use this for, it wears off in like 4 months. So I'm going to pour just a little bit of this in. And you guys don't want to pour a lot, because if you guys pour a lot, then you're gonna burn your plant roots. Doesn't matter what the packaging says, you will burn the crap out of your plant roots, and you will kill your plant. No matter what plant it is. I'm gonna lightly spray the soil. I don't know if you guys can really see that. But I lightly sprayed the soil so that when I do put more soil, that it's a little bit layered. I'm gonna grab more soil out of here. I'm gonna get my spoon, take that out. Let's put you guys there so you guys can see the bag. Now, the compost that I make, if you guys want to know how to make a compost, I will do a video on it. If there's at least 1 comment, guys, because you gotta remember, this is a new channel and I want to get out there, and I would really appreciate it if you guys share this with your friends and your family or whoever likes to grow, other gardeners. I would really appreciate that. Alright, so let's put this. Oh god, made a mess. That's okay, so I have newspaper here. Alright, so I'm gonna press this down. If you guys can see that. Yeah, pressing it down. Now, when you're growing a tree or a bush, you gotta make sure that the root soil, the soil that's below the roots or the cutoff, is loose, depending on your plant. Now, for lemons, I would say you have to have a little bit more aerated soil. I'm just using compost. You can get specialized potting mix or plant mix from any of like the Home Depots or home goods stores. But right here I have some eggshells that I've baked and crushed. This is one of my hacks that I did in the previous video, and if you guys want to know what that is, just look back in my videos and you should be able to find out. It's called Garden Hack. That's the title of it. So what I'm going to do is I want to take about 2 teaspoons and just sprinkle it. And then spread it out just a little bit. So, yeah, like that. So, that's that, and you guys can leave it like that. It won't harm your plant, but I'm just going to put a little bit more soil on top of it so it can decompose better. And if you guys are using eggshells in your plant mix, oh guys, look, I found a roly-poly. I think, yeah, it's a roly-poly. But if you guys are using eggshells in your potting mix, it's a roly-poly. Remember that the smaller your matter is, the easier and faster that the enzymes in the soil can break it up. And so therefore, if you put all your compostable matter in this like size, where it's basically powdered, within a week, depending on how much compost you have, your compost should be done. So yeah, that's that, and I'll keep you guys updated. See, my little plant, I just covered it up. It's not a raspberry. I just used the pot. So yeah. Soon I will be starting another one of these, another one of my fruit plants, because to produce fruit, you need 2 plants. Now I'm going to transplant my aloe vera into this pot right here. For that, I'm going, since this pot has lots of big holes, I'm going to put this newspaper down. It's about roughly the same size as the bottom, so no soil or anything else can escape. Now this aloe vera I've had in this little pot for, I'd say, a year. Aloe vera plants, or aloe plants, they grow pretty slow. I mean, so I handmade a pot. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's a soda bottle, but it does have drainage holes, right? Yeah, it has drainage holes. Yeah, but this has a good root system on it, and I would like to just cut the plant out, because I don't want to disturb that root system. And I really don't. I would be highly upset if I did. I killed my plant. Oh my god. The bottom was so hard to cut through. Oh my god. Technical difficulties. Okay, so I think I'll just cut up through here. Alright. Now I learned that if you have a plant like this, don't put it in a tiny pot. Don't do it. Alright, this one looks trash. Don't need that anymore. So this is a trimming. So it has it had more root system, but I kind of destroyed it. But it'll live. So I'm just going to put this potting soil back in the pot for it. I'm going to give it new potting soil. I'm going to press this down and give it a teaspoon of eggshells. Stir that up just a little bit. Now I'm going to give it more soil. Just a little bit more for now. Just to cover up the eggshells, so it's not too much for the plant. And it's not a lemon no more, so I can take this off. Alright. Take that off and throw it out. Now, I'm going to wet the soil a little bit, so that when we put our plant food, it seeps in a lot more. I'm not putting a lot, guys. And so the reason why we put the newspaper there is because, I don't know if you guys can see that, there is big holes, so when you water it, the soil will come right out. I'm going to put a little bit more soil so it can cover up that wet spot. That needs to decompose. That's fine. Press down a little bit. I'll put my aloe vera in. And, yeah, sorry guys, hiccups. I'm going to fill it up. Just can't see that. And this compost that I made, I put in coffee grounds and other stuff. I put dead clippings that I use for my plants. And I put eggshells in here. I put paper in here so it can help decompose. There is worms in here. There's like 3 worms. I found them outside, but there are red earthworms. They're okay for composting. I mean, they're not always necessary. You guys can order your worms online from a worm breeder, but I prefer to find them in nature or the ground, whatever you want to call it. Now, this leaf, I don't know if you can tell, is a lot wobblier, so I'm going to pack just a little bit more over here so that it's not as wobbly and it doesn't break off. But that is basically it. I'm going to spray it down so that when I do water it, soil does not go everywhere. That's that. I don't know if you guys know, I put a greenhouse video up. I tried to anyway, but YouTube didn't let me put it up. I don't know why, but this is a tree of life. I think it's from either Guyana or Brazil. One of my teachers gave it to me. When they get old enough, they have buds that come off of like little nicks on their leaves. Okay, move focus. Yeah, those little bumps on the edges of their leaves, their offspring will come out. They don't seed and they don't flower. They split from leaves, and then the baby leaves that grow on here, they take the nutrients off of the leaf, and then the leaf shrivels up and dies, falls to the ground, and then the baby plant can root and start a new plant. And they're pretty easy to take care of. I need to transplant it, and I need to get a pot. Give me a minute. Alright, so I'm going to put it in this pot. Brand new pot. Like I did with the other ones, I will be putting newspaper down on the bottom of it, so not much water escapes in the newspaper. And this newspaper, it won't harm your plant. It'll decompose over time. I'm going to put more soil. Press that down. I'm going to put eggshells. Mix that up just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to get more soil. And guys, next growing season, I will be growing dragon fruit. Among other plants, I'll be growing dragon fruit from seed. I will just be getting the fruit and taking the seeds and planting them in the soil. It's basically all you really have to do with dragon fruit. I'll be getting the regular kind, the more common kind, which is the red on the outside with green tips, and it's sort of white and translucent in the middle. So yeah, that's one that I'll be growing. That's over there. So I'm gonna take my plant. This is always how you're supposed to transplant your plants, unless it's a huge tree. But this is what you're supposed to do. Put your hand over it, flip it, top to bottom, squeeze out until you feel the weight of the plant, like that. And then I'm going to hold this, and I will carefully slip that into its new home and arrange it as I would any eggplant. And basically, that is it. And in a minute, I will show you guys my mango. Get all of this. And guys, I apologize if I haven't been uploading. I didn't upload last weekend. The reason for that is because my phone was off, and what I do is I record with my camera. If it's a longer video, then I take the SD card out of my camera and upload it. I put the SD card in my phone, and then I upload it from my phone because it's a lot quicker. And if you do it on computer, it's a lot slower. For a 40-minute video, it would take 5 hours on computer. Now on phone, it would take 3 hours. It's a lot quicker, yes. Now, do that, and I'm going to give it just a little bit of nutrients. That is basically it. Now, I have a big mess to clean up, but also, my mango plant, I don't know if you guys can see this. My mango is doing, oh god, I need to lift the camera up. My mango plant, the one that I did a transplanting video on this. It's doing decently okay. It has 4 leaves right now, yes. But I've been cutting it from the bottom. I've learned this trick from my Voodoo Garden. He's an awesome YouTuber. You guys should just go check him out. But basically what this does is it gives your plants a grow boost. Now, your plant will think that, not will think, but if it has a lot of leaves, it's going to be focused on feeding those leaves instead of growing upwards. Now, if you want a tall tree, then you have to trim it. Now, I've trimmed from the bottom up. I've left 4 leaves. I took away 8. But it's starting to fork. I don't know if you guys can see this thing. But it's alright. It's okay if it forks. But basically, what it does is if you trim the leaves off the bottom, it'll say, hey, something ate my leaves. Or my leaves are gone, so I need to focus on getting taller, stronger, and making myself look better or look bigger. So basically that's what I've been doing. I've been watering it. I put compost in it, as you can see. I've been feeding it with the Miracle-Gro. It's been doing wonders to my plants. Now, I will show you guys, since we still have time, some others. So yeah, this is that. I'll leave that. No, I'll put that over there. But that mango plant I grew from seed. Now, in another video, these are vining plants, house vines. Let me go get the big one. Hold on. Alright guys, sorry. If you couldn't hear me, I was getting my big plant, but this is it's a vining house plant. It grows vines. It doesn't flower or anything. It just grows vines and big leaves. But basically, alright, if you trim from here, this is a vine right now, but you see this nub? Right, oh god. Yep, that nub. Oh, okay, yeah, that nub. if you trim here and here, as long as it has a stem leaf, and you place it in water, this nub will turn into a root. This nub is actually a root. What I've did basically was I just trimmed them all, and I put them in a cup of water. Now, you can see I trimmed them from here to here. So it's just about a ½ inch. But that nub turned into a root after you put in water. It's a feeler. And once it feels a water source, or some type of nutrients, it's going to sprout like crazy. And this is how you can get more of these plants. If you really like for house finding plants like this, that's exactly how you can get more. But it takes time. Now, I have one here. I have one here. You guys can see this. But, yeah, I've put eggshells and coffee grounds in it. But this plant was a trimming. It was way smaller than this. This is pretty small. But I have a lot of them. And you can see there's roots all around. And all I did was just trim them and put them in water. Now, when they get a good enough root system, like this big one here, look at the root system on that. Now, once it gets that, you can transplant it. But you just have to be careful with those root systems. Because if something goes wrong, you're not going to get a plant out of it. It's just going to die. So, that's basically it. Yeah. That's all I really have to show. Oh wait, one more thing. I have an avocado. I've looked this up online. This is some way you can do it. I find it, yeah, you can do it that way. Avocados, if you're trying to grow them, they take months to actually sprout a root. They're really slow growing, and an avocado is a huge tree. They get way bigger than an apple tree. And also with my mango, like trimming the bottom of it, all the bottom leaves, I've done it with my lemon tree. I don't know if you guys can see the nubs, but there's nubs there. That's where the other leaves came off of. But I've done it with my lemon tree, and overnight it grew 4 more leaves. And it's pretty amazing. And I also have been using the Miracle-Gro on it. But that is an awesome trick that I learned from My Voodoo Garden. He's an awesome YouTuber. I really love his videos. I've never missed one of his videos. Now, he's really awesome. You guys should look him up. He has cocoa plants. He has a tobacco plant. He grows strawberries and lettuce. He grows a lot of other stuff. And he has a huge garden. And I've learned most of my tricks from him and my grandma. Sadly, she passed away, but she passed away, I think, like 4 years ago. But my grandma was all into gardening and stuff, so yeah. That's basically it, guys. I'm going to clean up. If you like what I do on my videos, please share with your friends, comment for any information. Say if you have an idea, or say if you have a improvement that you think I should do in my videos. Like say if I don't talk enough in my videos, or if I don't talk loud enough on my videos, you can comment on that. If I can get, I have 46 subscribers right now. If I can get 53 subscribers, I will make another subscriber video. And what that is basically me in camera, even though I don't like to be in camera, shouting out all of you guys who helped me out and who helped me grow my channel. And all of you guys will get a shout out, unless you guys don't want a shout out. You can always tell me in the comments, and I won't say your YouTube name. I just won't say your name. But I'll give you a shout out and I'll give you a private message on YouTube. But that's pretty much it. And guys, if you would like to see my Facebook, it's Gabriella M. DiPasquale. I will be making a page for my YouTube channel on there. Within this week, I will be doing that. For those of you who do not look in the descriptions, I would really appreciate it if you do, because I do tell important stuff in my descriptions, like say what's going to be my next video, what do you guys think I should do, or if I have a subscriber goal for you guys, meaning I give you guys a certain amount of subscribers, points that I would like, not points, but subscribers that I would like to have, then if you guys meet that goal or even exceed it, then I'll do another subscriber video. But yeah, I talk too much, sorry guys. Yeah, that's it. I wish you all the best, and I wish everything is good at home for you guys. I really do. You guys have helped me out so much, it's not even funny. But, like I said, if I can get 53 subscribers, I have 46 right now. If I can get 53, I will be doing a shout out video. If you don't want to be shouted out, comment down below if you see my videos. But, next growing season, I'll be growing a lot of better stuff. And I will be on the goal on my weeding, like de-weeding my garden. I will be doing that. I will not, the key to de-weeding is if you let your weeds flower, they're going to come back again. I don't use any pesticides or any chemicals except a soap, vinegar, and water solution to keep the bugs away on my plants. That's all that I use, other than compost. But that's it. I'm gonna let you guys go. I know I've said it like 3 times, but I gotta stop talking. I will see you guys later. I hope all is well, and I hope all is well is with your family. And if you like my videos, give them a like, comment, share with your friends and family. I would really appreciate it. It would help me out so much. I really would. And yeah, alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.